In today's video I've come away from the coast for a change, and I've just driven 20 minutes inland to my local mountain, Cabezon del Oro, but I'm not here to photograph the mountain. Instead I've got this, we'll call it a concept, an idea. It's nothing more than that, but I've just got this thought in mind of light through trees. I'm not really sure exactly what that means. Probably pointing the camera towards the sun with trees or a tree or tree foliage kind of in there somewhere, maybe breaking the light up. I don't know. It's just a very, very basic concept, and I thought I'd come and pursue it. So I've got a little under 2 hours until we'll lose the light in any of the woodland here. So hopefully in that time I'll find at least one or two compositions that will fulfill that concept criteria. I hope you'll enjoy the video. If you do and you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe before you go. Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. So light through trees, that's all I've really got, and I'm just going to search around some of the wooded areas here and try to find some compositions that make use of that. I don't know if they're going to be great, I don't know if they're going to be good, they might be terrible, but we'll see as we work around it. And well, that's about it. I better get on with some woodland exploration and see what I can find. Well, it's early February and it's really hot today actually. My search is being complicated by the fact that I need to be very, very careful, because this is the time of year that the processional caterpillars start to come out. Now, if you're not familiar with processional caterpillars, they are nasty little blighters. They build nests in trees. There's one there. Now, what makes these processional caterpillars so nasty is that they've got these poisonous hairs on them. Now, they're not dangerous to humans. They can be lethal for dogs, but for humans they can just be extremely painful. I don't really want to try that out, so I'm having to keep an eye on what's above my head and around by my shoulders as I'm working through any of the woodland areas, because I don't want to brush into one of those. So I really love these old fruit trees, but they can be really difficult to shoot because they're normally nearby these kind of stone walls, which makes it difficult to get to. There's normally other trees around them, but I think it meets my criteria of light through the tree. We've got this beautiful shape of the tree. There's some sort of nice green foliage in front of the tree and even behind it. And what I'm aiming to do is get the sun just breaking through the branches there, partially obscured, so it should hopefully avoid lens flare. And then I'm going to shoot multiple exposures, one one for the highlights, which will probably be, just based on what I've looked at, about a 50th of a second. And then I'm going to shoot one at 100th, one at 200th, one at 400th, something like that, just to make sure I've got a full range of tones in the highlights and the shadows to bring out. And hopefully that might look okay. It's a wide angle shot, 16mm, camera angled up a little bit. There's a couple of distracting elements, like this sort of scrubby little bush down here that I can't avoid having in the frame, but it's hardly visible in the scene. And I'm thinking it might clone out, or if not, it might not work too badly. Ideally, I'd like to get a complete gap around the branches from any other trees in the background, but it's just not possible. But I'm hoping it might work. Yeah, hopefully that's one shot done. Might work. We'll have to see. See what I mean about having to be careful about processional caterpillars. Little tiny nest down there. So easy to miss. I don't want to brush into that. Okay, so I've got one image in the bag and I've been searching around now for about another half an hour or so. I think we're going to be losing the light. I mean, I'll just point you roughly in that direction. You can see the sun's starting to get pretty low. Sunset is in half an hour, so we've got maybe 15 minutes before that sun gets too low to bring any light through the trees. Now, while I have found some scenes with light coming through the trees, I haven't found anything that looks like a composition, nothing that looks like it's going to work as an image. But I'm going to keep on looking right up until the light goes, because sometimes it's almost the last minute that you actually find something. Okay, this is taking my concept of light through trees literally. There's two trees here, or maybe it's one tree with two trunks, I don't know, but they kind of curve up. Quite a nice shape to them, because there's other trees coming in from the left hand side and nothing coming in from the right hand side. I'm actually cropping it in quite tight, and what I've got is the sun right between the middle of the trees coming through. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang on and try a few shots as the sun goes down. I might have to move position slightly because of course as the sun's going down it's also going across to the right of the scene, so it will move out of position between the centre of the trees. But yeah, it might look alright. I'm really thinking on this one that I'm going to put a dark vignette around the scene, because that will kind of help to balance the image, because as I said we've got kind of clear skies to the right of the trees, and we've got other trees coming in from the left, and I can't balance it quite as much as I would like, but a bit of a crop and a dark vignette might just help to pull it in. It's worth a go. Okay, the sun has now gone beyond the mountains over there, the light's gone off the scene, and I think I'm about to do the same. I'm going to go off the scene because I'm going to head for home. Surprising how quickly the temperature drops once the sun goes down. We've been having very, very mild weather recently, which is nice. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to pack up and head for home. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a like, share it on social media, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And if you're new here and you've enjoyed this, don't forget to hit subscribe before you go. As always, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch, so thank you very much. And until the next video, bye.